Hey, how's everybody doing out there in YouTube land? This is Stiletto coming at you from the Wild Wild West. Today we got an unboxing. today. And we got the queen of the house, Miss Juno. That's right, making her appearance. That's my sweetie. That's right, that's my sweetie. All right. That's my girl. Okay, kiddo. Okay. Let's see what we got in this box. You want to see what we got in the box? I'm doing the unboxing today. Is my AD20S with the original goat scales and backspacer, aluminum, ceramic, black ceramic coated, original goat backspacer and scales. Frame, scales, super thick, 4mm thick. Let's do it. Okay, sweetie. I'll see you. This one's coming from GPK. I should let a lot of you guys know what this is. This one's an exciting one. Let's see what we got here. We're sharing the experience. What is it? Yes. It's here. I think the price was decent for it too. Feels heavy. It's definitely not a lightweight knife. I think it's supposed to weigh 6.6 ounces. Just move the box out the way. Well, I've been wanting to see this one for a long time now. It's definitely got some weight to it. Well, that's nice. Looks really nice so far. This one's going to be staying out. You know, it's going in my rotation box. I will be doing follow-up videos on it after I've used it and carried it. Just slightly off center. With this adjustment. Now it's center. Feels good in hand. Like the way these G10 handle scales fell. Nice pocket clip, it's not too long. But the screws, they could have been flat screws. Or beveled, what you call it, beveled screws, whatever. Machine up so they would sit flat in there. But it's still very nice, very nice. It's got the universal thumb stud. The blade thickness looks like about 3.8mm. About the same as on the holdout. Oh, it's very smooth, very smooth. And it fits my hand. Oh yeah, and it's got my front finger choil. I like it. This is a 3.5-inch model. It's got the S35VN stainless steel blade, CPM-S35VN, and black G10 handle scales. I got a GP knives for 164 something, basically $165. Super soft lockup. Okay, let's see how this works. It can be fidgeted with, but it's not my favorite. Spine feels like a good spine for It's a nice knife though. This is a really nice knife. This is worth I would say it's worth $165. I think this is a $165 knife all day long. And this is one that they were trying to get $265 for in the beginning, and they brought it down $100. It's priced right now. This model with a 3.5-inch blade, 3.8 millimeter blade, with black G10 scales. Looks like we got full stainless steel liners. Got the new Atlas lock. Locks up nice and tight. I like the deep carry pocket clip. I like the S35VN. Stainless steel. Let's see how big the pivots and everything are. Okay, that's a 10 millimeter. Is that a 10 millimeter? A T10. A T10, I mean. T10. And what are these? Looks like they're going to be T6s. So the body screws over here. Those are T6, 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 T6. So you got a T10, a T10, and a T6. Let me see if T8 fits better in that. Let me see. No, it's a T10. Let's see what it says on the blade here. On the blade it says Cold Steel, the new emblem, S35VN, Taiwan. After it says Cold Steel, the Cold Steel emblem has a registered trademark. And on this side it says Engage. I'm digging it, people. And that looks like real G10 too. I can see the grains in it like G10. I think GSM got this one right. I like it. And you know what? I think for the price for this one, at $165, considering this is, you know, about a $400 knife to make this knife this way. This is a Demco 8020S model with original goat scale, aluminum scales, solid aluminum scales, and backspacer. And to make this knife like this takes about $400 for the knife, to buy the knife and to get the scales and everything. Plus the pocket clip, it's be a little bit over $400. This one has D2. This one has S35VN. This one has a 3.2 millimeter blade. This one looks like, let's do the measurements. So me just guessing at what size the blade is. I've seen the size a lot with Cold Steels, and always like 3.8. Yep, 3.80. I was right on the dot on that one. This is a common, lots of times Cold Steel will call this 4 millimeter. And it's really 3.8 millimeter. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Beautiful knife. This is really, this Atlas Engage, the large one, this is the big one. They'll make one bigger, but I like this model. I like the forward finger choil. Y'all know I love the forward finger choil, like, you know, like my American Lawman. And like the grip, because the grip reminds me of like the SR1. Doesn't that sort of look like an SR1 grip? I love the SR1 Tontos. It's one of my favorite cold steel knives for the triad locks. But this one feels awesome in hand. Fits my hand perfectly. It feels though like if your hand's bigger than mine, it's going to be a tight fit for you. And I'm like a medium large probably. I wear extra large gloves, but I don't like to wear gloves that are real clingy. I probably really wear a large size glove. But this knife fits my hand perfectly. I love it. It's not flexy. It's very well made. I don't have nothing to say bad about it. It's an excellent knife. Is it as fidgety as a Demko's? As the 80-20 series? No. These are still king. Nothing's fidgetier than this. This is the king of the fidgeters. As far as like easy to manipulate, these are super easy to manipulate and they're balanced nicely. Absolutely love these. Still my favorite. I really like this one too, though. Okay, what haven't we done? We haven't done measurements. I'm getting all sidetracked on it. Okay, the size of the handle. It's about 13.1, 13.2, 13.2 millimeters. Really around 13, I guess. 13 millimeters, I'll call it. This one, I'm gonna do this one, the one that I carry all the time. .37, so the 8020S is slimmer. The blade thickness on my 8020S. Let's zero out again. .24. Okay, that's it for that one. Let's check out some other things. Blade length. Let's check out the blade length. This is a really nice knife. I really like it. 3.5 inches from the tip to the beginning of the handle scale. 3.5 inches exactly. You got 4 3/4 inches for the handle. Overall, 8 1/4. Nice EDC size. Man, this knife feels really good in your hand too. It's got a good grip. The only hot spot I would say would be the slide, because it feels a little bit sharp right here. It feels like it should be rounded off a little bit. But I don't know if you want to do that though. Let me see. No, you don't want to do that because that's part of what you get your grip on. So right here in this part of my hand, I can feel the slide, and you can see what I'm talking about. This part right here. That's the only uncomfortable spot on this knife. The rest of the knife feels really good. I like the way you have that finger, the thumb grip right there, and you can come even up further. I like the way the knife's made. It's made to be like a really good work knife, good utility knife. And this is the one that held 726 pounds and survived the Demko test. It's a beautiful knife. I like it. I think it compares to the AD20 and the AD20S models. And the reason why I'm saying that is because the AD20.5 is a little knife. It's meant to be like, you know, like a mini knife or a small knife. It's a 3-inch blade knife, and it's super lightweight and stuff like that, unless you modify it with heavy titanium scales. But you know, that they come like, they're only like 3.6 ounces or whatever, you know. So this knife is definitely over 6 ounces. Let's see how much it weighs. I absolutely love it. 6.9 ounces. That's almost 7 ounces. 6.9 ounces. Let's weigh it again, just to make sure. 6.9 ounces, that's what it weighs. I knew it was heavy. My AD20S model, the same length blade. 6.0, almost an ounce lighter. And then when you just have the scales that this one comes with, the Grivery scales, it weighs 5 ounces. 6.0. Both of these have aluminum scales and back spacers. They've been modified by me. These are my 2 favorite knives. This is the one I carry all the time. This one I haven't even carried yet. This is the one I carry every day though. And I got it in the raw aluminum because I don't like things when they get scratched up and start to show wear. So I figured this wouldn't do that. And so far it's worked out perfectly. These are original goat scales and back spacers with Lynch Northwest pocket clips. This is a shark's foot, and this is a clip point blade, or bowie blade, whatever you want to call it. I love this one too though. This is an awesome knife. No people, there it is there. I absolutely love it. I say go out and get you one. It's got my approval. I'm gonna put a little bit of oil in it because this has bushing. It's my understanding that this has bronze phosphor bushings in it. So it doesn't have anything that you have to worry about getting clogged up and stuff like you do with bearings. I'm gonna have to take it apart anyway because I'm gonna have to lube up the spring and everything because I'm gonna mess with this one a lot until I get really good at it. But this will do for now. I always believe in lubing my knives whenever I first get them. I just noticed I wasn't even on camera. Put a little bit of oil right down in here because this has got bushings, not bearings. Absolutely love it, people. I might have to get me another one. You know me, I like to have doubles of things I really like. I really like this one. Maybe I'll get the smaller one too. Because they're making a smaller one also with a 3-inch blade and the black G10 handle scales with the S35VN for like 134 or something like that. I might get that one too. I bet you it'd be a lot lighter. I like this one though. It's a beautiful knife. Highly recommend it. From my first, points of view of it, I think it's a nice knife. It's kind of weird having to go back to holding it in the back of the handle though. I think a smaller one might be, I think for this type of lock it'd probably work better on a bigger knife. Be more comfortable, to operate. So maybe the Mayhem should be the next one. Get the Mayhem out. It'd be cool if they made the Mayhem like this with S35VN and and G10 handle scales. At least with G10 handle scales. Don't make it with FRN scales. Unless you're gonna make a Mayhem Light. If you're gonna make a Mayhem Light, to make that with the Oz 10 and the FRN scales or Grivery scales. They'll have a premium one with S35VN, CPM-S35VN, and G10 scales. That's how I think that you should do it, GSM. I think you should always release the premium ones first. Let them get out there and make the name for the knife. So now I see that everybody, I see just operating these with two hands. They just, maybe they're not good at manipulating knives. Just gotta go with the flow with the knife. You gotta feel it. You gotta understand what it's doing. It's a really easy lock to use. You know, this is my first time using it. You all see me unbox it. I have never used this knife before in my entire life. As Lord Jesus as my witness. It's the first time operating it. It's real easy. Actually, I had more issues operating the shark lock at first with the orange knife that I got. The little, let me see, where's that one at? Where's that one at? Let's bring out the first one, huh? Let's bring out the first one. There it is. This was the first one. My very first one. Absolutely love these. I absolutely love these. And I sort of like these in their original form with the Grivery scales, because like the one I like to carry the most is a black one just like this, but it's all blacked out, but has the original Grivery scales. I just put the skiff bearings in it. This one still has stock bearings in it. Absolutely love these. This was the knife that turned me on to the shark lock. These are the ones I like the best though, because I like the size of them the best. I don't know, usually always 3.5-inch blade knives always fit me better, you know, because I like comfortable handles. Even though this handle, I can get a full grip on this handle, and it's excellent when I just want to carry a really small, slim knife that's unnoticeable. But this one is like my preferred carry. I carry this one, I've been carrying it every day since I made it. Since I got the original goat parts. I didn't really care for the Grivery scales. I didn't carry it then. This one, absolutely love this one too. And I will be carrying this one. I like this one too. And to tell you the truth, if I couldn't afford one of these, I would get one of these. I would spend $165 all day long for one of these. I'd rather have one of these in this size, probably more than the 80-20.5. Why? Because it's a bigger knife and it's more comfortable in my hand. It's a really comfortable knife in my hand. I love my 80-20.5s though, don't get me wrong, so that's hard, that's it's saying a lot for me to say that. But I like the 80-20, the larger size, better. The 80-20, 80-20S models, that's the best size to me. I think this is the ultimate right here. And this feels the best in my hand. And there's like no hot spots. The only part where on these kind of knives where you feel a little bit of something is where the lock is. If this one's up where it's supposed to be in the front of the knife, so it's easy to manipulate. I don't have to move my hand all over the handle of the knife to get to the lock. So that's what's still keeping this one king to me. I don't know which one is stronger, I know they're both strong though. I know especially like one of these are strong, the way I have it set up. And the titanium ones. But I bet you this, I know this is 726 pounds. But on this one, I have to move my hand back. I have to sort of push the knife forward to get in a comfortable position with the knife. That's the difference. It's like you're not going from the front of the knife. You have to adjust. And that little split second makes it a slower movement. But once you get your finger there, though, you can just stay there and you can just play with it. It's easy to close from the reverse, though. So it's easier to do a reverse closing on it. I see you, sweetie. So I don't know. This one's cool. Because on these, it's harder to do the reverse closing. Oh, I gotta do it this way, I forgot. It's hard to get your muscle memory used to doing that because it's sort of awkward. But on this one, the reverse closing is easy. So, I can see that these knives are going to have little different quirks that one may do better than the other, because with this one with the mid lock, it makes it easier to do the reverse close. Okay. I love it. Absolutely love this knife. I want another one. I want another one that's the exact same size because I want to carry one and use one. I want to collect one. Absolutely love it. So you guys will probably see me get another one. I may not show it to you, but I'll be getting another one put in my collection. I absolutely love it. It's an awesome knife. And now I really want a Mayhem. I really want the Mayhem. And I would like to try the 3-inch one that's made out of the same materials. That's S35VN and the G10. I'm not interested in the ones with like the 4116, I think it is, the Krupp stainless steel, or it's a 4034, I'm not sure what it is. I'm not interested in those. Oz 10 starts to be when the steel starts to be okay. But I don't want one with a really low budget steel. This is a really nice knife. Take my word for it, you want one of the nice ones. You don't want one of the budget ones. I mean, if that's all you can afford is the budget ones, that's cool. I shouldn't be saying that. Get whatever you can get, but I think this one's worth $165. And I'm comparing it to all the other knives I've purchased that are around the same price. This one's nicer. I mean, the fit and finish on it was like awesome. At first I thought the blade was a little bit off, but after I lubed and oiled it and been messing with it, it's like staying center. And the fit and finish on this is beautiful. Absolutely love it. This is a 3.5-inch engage with the S35VN stainless steel blade, made in Taiwan, with black G10 handle scales. It's got stainless steel liners. I don't know what this backspacer is made out of. I don't know if it needs to be aluminum or if it's G10 or something. I have no idea. But it looks nice. Everything's nice and flush finished. It's very nice, very well done. It's a very well executed knife. My opinion, it's worth $165. I think that's a good price. And it's smooth. It's super smooth. It's like, you know what the kind of smooth it's like? It's like the Adamas, the new Adamas. It feels like that. It's that kind of smoothness. It's really smooth. I don't feel any grittiness at all. I'm digging it. I like it, people. I like it. You got some competition, Andrew. You got some competition. If GSM's smart, they will make some beautiful knives out with that same system. Because I think that's going to be a winner for them. I like it, people. I say get one. Get one. Peace out. Stiletto. I'm going to try to put this out tonight. Peace.